banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out.
This man took a horrible angle.
And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
Where's Armstead?
Signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Where's Armstead?
Here we go. 11. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league.
Oh, he running this damn playbook. Shit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 11. Now it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden.
He running that damn playbook. Everybody running New England playbook because he got routes in it that'll naturally get you open.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
All right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop.
Some kind of way I got caught up in the wash.
9 yards rushing for him now on his first 2 carries in the ball game.
Some kind of way.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Good job.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5.
Burrow dotting right now.
9 yards It's not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets
What are you
everyone
about to do?
involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12.
Now Burrow.
Great throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst.
Great throw.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he can only
It looked like it might have had a small window there.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He's definitely in cover 4. And he's lining him up on Jalen just like I thought.
Here's Lance. The Bengal pressure.
He gained depth. I was going to throw it. He gained depth.
Multiple players combined for
He
the
gained
team's
depth.
first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the
Yeah, he gained depth.
Once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him.
Pass rush.
Down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Here's Brian Anger now. As his first punt will
I got to play my way,
inside
man.
his own end
I can't be
zone.
focused on
And
thinking
just
about
a
no other
single
shit.
punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
All right, we just got to play our way. He's very similar.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Yeah,
They
we got to
sack him back right
get
around
get
45.
heat on him. He wants to go deep. We got to get heat on him.
Combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. That one into the hands of Brown downfield.
Thought he was going to carry. Good job.
23 yards the pickup there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass.
Pressure didn't get there. I think they might have picked it up or whatever.
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh my God, underneath. That guy's number 3.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
I figured it was some type of angle route. Yeah, he's definitely using that damn playbook.
Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
They just got a lot of speed, man.
32 yards. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
He just got a lot of speed.
This offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and
every week. Playbook, man.
As the season goes on, I know it's still early in the season, and a lot can happen, but this offense, I feel like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Lance to throw it.
Wow. They let the linebacker get a what's-the-name. Wow. They let a linebacker get a what's-the-name.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do
I thought I could layer it over him.
Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week.
I'm like, come on, man.
We'll see how he responds. Just a yard on the first down.
We got to play our defense, man. We got to play our defense.
That's why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game.
Back to the ground. We got to play our defense.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
12.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. As
pressure was there.
Third down conversion.
He moved. He got out the pocket.
Put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
14-0 the score.
Yeah, he's dotting my ass up. Nothing we can do about it right now. What is he gonna run?
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, hey! 11 MT.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him.
This playbook and the Chiefs playbook gives me so many problems.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
12, 12, 12.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now the Bengals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys,
we gotta
put some points on the board.
We gotta attempt some jump balls, because if we don't, we're gonna be dead to rights all game. We gotta take them. We don't have a choice.
The 49er offense set to get this drive.
He ain't man-to-man.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success.
What?
Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle.
What is
and
the
he's got
penalty,
it
man?
past the 30 before
Wow.
he's hit and dropped.
Wow.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
2nd down. Here's Davis Price. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
That's what I'm looking for.
Now that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is good.
What the hell?
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out.
I don't know why he challenged that. I don't know if he was challenging the third down or that it was going to be an
So
interception.
not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Off of play action, here's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Excuse me.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you're
Jesus
doing.
Christ, man.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Play action. It's Burrow. That's complete right side to Asiasi. And he'll be brought down on the
You gotta almost with this have somebody sit in that 5 to 10 minutes.
If you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to
in
get
that 5 to 10 window.
Short gain on first down. On second down, they'll run it here.
Good job.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Burrow will throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did
Got him
a nice
off the
job
field.
there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for
Because
stride.
this fucking
with it.
playbook.
That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to
I'm playing people with back-to-back kickers that can boot that hole, man. These kickers is killing my ass.
20-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes.
We got to see what is he.
And now they're just specialists.
He in single high.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive,
I ain't pick up no yard.
don't you think? Everything they were doing was working.
But that's what I wanted. He back off. I ain't going deep. I'm throwing smoke right there.
Same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
On my own, I can't have you shed that block that fast.
No gain on the play there.
I can't have him shed that block that fast.
Situation.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that.
I got to see, is he in man or what?
More than a space
He's in man.
He just made a great play
Throwing his lance on third down. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate.
We're going to get him eventually.
Have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need.
He's putting that, hey, it helps. Because I know if he's in zone, he's going to be somewhere else.
On third down, and they keep the drive going.
No, I put the wrong double team on the wrong dude. Come on.
Hey,
Davis Price up the middle. Shoves it aside. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick.
We need a touchdown here, though.
On first down.
We need a touchdown
Give
here.
him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Go to the 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach.
Let's see what he come out in.
He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Shift, I need an inside zone.
Larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
I'll take it.
He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Room here to run.
I'll take it.
Determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's what I say. I'll take it.
A gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. In motion left goes Jones. Lance now on first down. And that is caught on the
Hell
right
of a kick.
sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw
Nah, I got both feet down. I got both feet down. They gonna fuck me though.
Because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops.
He in zone.
They can keep them out of that area.
And he's right there.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Lance going to sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
He didn't pinch, so we didn't get the
Another
double
shot
team.
from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run for the Davis Price. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Of course, he's seen that play before.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before half for Lance. He's going to let this one go deep.
Good pick.
Lance throws the interception, his third. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of his first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score?
He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
2-possession game.
Extra point good by Prater. And that cuts this lead down to
We got to stop making mistakes, and we got to...
After the touchdown,
we just got to play our game, man. It's a long grind. It's a long season. It takes a long time.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Hey, I never want to be one of them dudes, but when you got this much firepower, sometimes you got to blitz their ass. Everybody going to have something to say. 97 speed, 94 speed.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching.
My hitter ran a decent amount of outside zone. I don't care nothing about that. Somebody else would say something. Let them run their offense.
They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive, so you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
11. 12.
Watch him. He in the 2 split.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he takes his
That's every single time.
Before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
Nothing we can do. They just got too much fucking speed, man. They just got too much fucking speed. This type of team always gives us problem when you have a bona fide #1 receiver, and then you have 2 dudes with 94 plus speed. This always gives us problems. It's just 2 weeks of us back to back.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw.
Good job.
And if there was a lane there,
they always give us problems because it's just we don't have enough speed on the back end and decent enough speed.
They've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Oh my goodness.
Throw here on target to Hurst. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive
we got to get him off the field, man.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain.
Told you, I knew it. I knew it was coming. That's the issue. If I don't have enough people all the way around, there's nothing I can do, man. He just got more weapons than I can cover.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military.
They just got more weapons than I can cover.
Methodical, as one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only
you're getting a hole. It's hard to come back against this team when you get in a hole.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah, like you say, my mindset coming into this game was run the ball, kill the clock.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
But that went out the door. We just got to get.
The 49er.
We just need a few games to get into our rhythm, man.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not.
We just need some games to get into our rhythm.
That was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The motion man is Tate. On 2nd and 7, Lance.
Wow.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident.
Good job.
In his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And able to catch it on the left side.
Wow, they killing us. Jesus Christ. That ain't our day, man. It just ain't our day.
I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed.
It just ain't our day, man. It just ain't our day. We finna be in a hole. We gotta.
That's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for.
This ain't our day. It just ain't our day.
It'll be 37 yards.
And then, of course, everybody like, oh, he won the Super Bowl. I don't know how he won the Super Bowl. He tried. It take us a while to get going, man. It take us a while to get going.
About ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice
Yeah,
job.
it took
there
us a while to
defensively.
get.
They
It takes us a
strung the
while to
play
get
out,
going.
Didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Watch for the angle.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
This motherfucker catch everything.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Looking for Campbell downfield.
Wow. It's just too much speed, man.
A big play there for Cincinnati.
Nothing you can do when you got a quarterback dotting up and they got 97, 94, and then another 94. It's just, there's nothing you can do, man.
Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
There's only so much you can do, man.
All in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's
only so much you can do.
Quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
They'll try to run this one in.
Grab his ass.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
Kinlaw hurt.
Further.
He probably done for a while, too.
One of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And that is caught.
See what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about that.
Paris Campbell.
This much speed with this playbook, we just got to chunk it up. Because we still don't have enough speed in the secondary. We just don't have enough speed.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
and then he got control of the tempo early. Hey, chunk it up. It is what it is. They're going to be trying to come from my neck, but it is what it is.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a...
We've had some drops by Debo.
Can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it.
Then he just settled out. Then, of course, like I say, I hadn't played him. I hadn't seen how he played. The first game of the season he played, didn't nobody record it.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Black ultra. Right. Steel, black.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The left side completion to Jones. And he goes out.
Nothing I can do, man.
39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. That's going to be caught.
This joker cut my legs out.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Lance again.
Pick.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
They just arbitrarily dropped to a spot.
About the 23-yard line.
We'll be all right. It's a long season. We lost 4 games in a row last season and won the Super Bowl. So they're going to try to clown me, but just stay out of the comments.
Here we go. Here we go. 43 rail. Quad red. Red cycle.
Shit, I like that little route. He in zone too.
Lance now on first down.
Oh!
The quick throw knocked away.
Just quick shedded him.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage.
Quick shedded him, man.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
White. Steel, black. 6, 7. Green jack.
Again, it's Lance. This is caught.
Thought he was going to beat me to the spot.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A good pickup.
I still got damn aggressive on him.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And across the goal line into the
I think he know the thing to do to stop it as well. I think he do know.
To add the PAT. And that'll make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown,
yeah, I think he do know.
To kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst with it. Finding space at the 40. A big play there.
Hey, it just ain't our day, man.
41 yards.
This fucking playbook is a problem. Fucking playbook is a problem, man. And then, like I say, no film on him to know what playbook he runs. It's just one of those things, man.
Certainly weren't kidding.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll try and run this one.
Yeah, no film on him to know what playbook he's running. Nowhere to really prepare. It is what it is, man. It pisses me off at times you don't have film to properly scout folks, but it is what it is.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
11 MC tank. 11 MC tank.
Right there, missed him. Yeah, it just ain't our day, man. Just ain't our day. We'll get some opportunities to play some people where we match up better and we'll stack some wins, but as far as right now, nah, we out of there.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Yeah, we out of there, man.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently. So on 4th down,
we out of there.
Goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their
Last week, what got the game for the Ravens was, 1, we didn't even have our roster set, and then 2, Tucker made 5 field goals, 3 field goals from 65.
You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
3 field goals from 65, and he won by 10. I mean, that alone enough is itself.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
He just went right there to it, man. That's just, it's only so much you can do. I got to throw the rest of the way.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
End zone.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And he will find his man, Samuel.
That boy been cooking Ramsey all day.
Down inside the 25.
That boy been cooking Ramsey all day.
That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And returns it right back to Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners have got it back to a
that boy been cooking Ramsey all day.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Good job, because I bid on that run. That run fake hard as shit. That's on me. I bid hard as shit.
Keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it was such
I bit on the run fake hard as shit.
You keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And he'll go down, but not before getting
I don't even know where the fuck he came from.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share.
I don't even know where he came from.
It's been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Down to the 22-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. This offense so far on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
On one, ready?
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend.
Yeah, it just took us too long. It's all right. We'll be all right long term. But we got to figure out what we're going to do for our cap situation, because we got 2 big players we need to re-sign, and our cap situation is looking murky. So we're going to figure out what we're going to need to do.
This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
This motherfucker instantly.
Escaping a tackler at the 25.
This motherfucker instantly shed the block.
15-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot.
And got a big hit.
It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy.
Wide open, take off up the middle of the field. The dude sheds the block.
A full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Nothing you can do, man. It just ain't our week.
11 MT, pace. 11 MT, pace.
We're going to have to rebound.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We got out of our stuff. It's just, I got film on him because I've never played him before. He definitely changed his playbook. Shift that way.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
Disappointing.
Going to call their second timeout.
I knew it was going to be a tall task because of how good Joe Burrow was, and Joe Burrow being able to put that bitch anywhere he wants to it and having that type of speed. Our game plan was going to have to be keep him off the field. We didn't do what we were supposed to do, and that's on me. We got to do a better job getting a better game plan together. We can't sit on the excuse we didn't have no film. We just got to do a better job.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on. Moments where
Kittle dropping passes.
They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing.
Kittle dropping passes. Debo dropping passes. It's only so much you can do.
From his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance.
Yeah. I knew that was going to be risky to even try to put it in there.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
Kittle dropping passes, Debo dropping. It just ain't our game, man.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
He blitzing. Let's see what happens.
Desperation time here. Lance.
Pick. I don't know what happened. And then, of course, what he finna try to do. I don't know what happened on that. I don't know. This is a throwaway game. It is what it is, man. That's why it's a long season.
You see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot. They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bengals, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Two tough games to start the season. We'll get some breaks coming up.